Lisa and I have been coming to Faith Church for about 9 years now. And we were always faithful tithers and givers and sowing seeds until a few years back. Lisa has a job as a teacher at a high school, so she doesn't get paid in the summer times. And I was in and out of the NBA, where you're in and out depending on the coaching staff that's there at the time. And we got to a place where it was getting more and more difficult to tithe. And then we weren't tithing, we were just kind of giving what we could when we could. And that put us on a huge financial spiral downwards. It didn't make things better, it made things worse. And so I realized, continue to do what you do, you continue to get what you got. So I needed to have some type of change in wisdom. I needed more wisdom to get my family through this. So Lisa and I decided not just asking God to deliver us from the situation, but to pray for wisdom.
One of the ways that God gave us wisdom was through our daughter Trinity. We'd be out at the store and she'd ask us to get her something, and we'd buy it for her, and then within a day or two she would leave it right in front of our bedroom door. And she was doing that a lot. And finally me and Dan were like, Trinity, why are you continuing? We just bought you this thing. Why are you leaving it in front of our door? And she goes, Mommy and Daddy, it's just because I love you so much and I want you to have it. I want to give you something. And all of a sudden it clicked for us that, we were supposed to be giving out of a love for God when we were tithing. And so when God gave us that brand new perspective and that wisdom, we started tithing on everything, from the pocket change to the regular paychecks to Christmas money or birthday money or anything that came into our house. We made sure we tithed on every single thing.
So what God did was, He didn't give us a new perspective. He brought us back to the perspective that we had already had, the wisdom that He had already given us through His Word on tithing. But now, on top of the miraculous provision that He was giving to us, and in faith we were stepping out and accepting His challenge and putting our faith into action when it came to our tithes. So that's where He brought us to. That's the place that we're at now.
And what's awesome is now when we're at church, we don't have to worry about giving our tithe because we've already done that. Now we can just look at each other and say, okay, there's a special offering. How much extra are we going to give? We're able to give above and beyond what we were ever able to do before, and God is just blessing us in so many ways. And we've taken God's challenge, and we dare you to be generous.